Well, hello there, you guys. Welcome to another video here in Gardening Little by Little. I am Janet, and I'm gonna take you around my backyard gardening oasis that I have here in my home. So as you can see, my trident maple tree is already dropping leaves, and this is the second week of December, and the temperatures are actually gonna drop tomorrow, and it's gonna be like 30 degrees and cold. But I just want to show you the tree, how beautiful it's turning colors. The little birds are actually coming out this morning, and I fill up the little bird feeder with some seeds so the birds could actually eat. And I get to enjoy them while they're over here picking on the bird feeder. But look at this tree here. Oh my goodness. The color is amazing. I love how the changes of the season we get from this tree. And I feel very, very lucky to be able to enjoy this tree. And to actually rake the leaves here too. This is really fun. But yeah, as you can see the bird feeder, I put it right there in the middle of the trellis. Because if the seeds drop, it'll be easy to mow them. I mean, if they germinate when they fall, it'll be easy to just mow, you know, the germination from the seeds. Look at this gumdrop tree here. Soon this tree is going to drop all the leaves. And this is a borrowed view from the neighbor's tree. And these leaves are very big, but they're slowly changing color, and it has a bunch of little gumdrops, spiky little balls, that drop in the fall, winter. And yeah, it's beautiful. Even the banana trees here are changing color. Not as pretty as the trees, but it's part of, fall, winter. And you can see the little bananas hanging from the tree there. We'll see if those get to come down before it gets really, really cold here, where, they won't be able to get ready to harvest. And the papaya tree here too. The branches are slowly coming down, as you can see here, from the cold, I guess. And I could see some yellow on some papayas. So maybe we'll get to harvest a few. But just seeing the ornamental green papayas there is just very it's very tropical looking. I don't know if we're gonna be able to harvest all of these, but for now it's just ornamentals. Unlike the kumquat here, who is beautiful colors of orange. Some of the leaves have leaf miners, so those could be taken care of with neem oil, but as long as the fruit is not getting infested, I think it should be good. But yeah, look at this beautiful tree. I like it. But soon it's gonna be moved because it's in the moment in the wrong spot, like right in the middle of the walking way. So yeah, it's gonna get moved soon. All right, let's come back to this area where you can see my rose, and some of the marigolds are already, going dormant here. The bonsai Japanese maple is losing its little leaves. And when I weeded this out a month ago, look at those weeds already coming out of the fairy garden here that I had. Oh my goodness. Um, some of the trees are in the garage overwintering, so it looks a little bare here. But this is the alleyway. Oh, look at those beautiful colors. Let me see if you can see them. Those beautiful colors of the maple here. Already losing some of the leaves, I see. And the Chinese lantern, it still looks like it's blooming, and I see some little buds forming up there. Oh my goodness. Guess it does well here in the winter. This is not going in the garage, so I'm gonna keep it out here and see, hope for the best that it does well here in the winter. So some of these hydrangeas are gonna be rehomed soon, because I'm gonna turn this into a Japanese bonsai area, and gonna be removing some of the hydrangeas to make room for those little bonsais displaying that I'm having in my plants. But here's the yellow Japanese maple tree. Pretty soon the whole bark here is gonna turn coral color. As you can see, it's already turning some coral color here, but pretty soon the whole thing is gonna be orange, and it's gonna look so pretty. And then look at this hydrangea here, it's blooming. That's nice. There was only a few hydrangeas that bloomed for me. Some of them didn't bloom. Maybe they need another year to bloom for me. But like I said, some of them are gonna be rehomed, so I could turn this into a little Japanese bonsai display. Look at this oak leaf hydrangea. Oh, I get to see it change color. It's so pretty. This is the first year here, so I didn't got a lot of blooms, but I'm hoping next year it will be full of blooms. Look at that. So pretty. So here is my little tea olive tree, and it's doing well. I see some tiny little flowers there, but it's not producing a lot of flowers at the moment, but can't wait to come out and smell this beautiful tea olive tree. Some of the coleus is still doing well. Like I said, tomorrow we're gonna have a 30-degree weather where we're gonna drop a lot, and hopefully some of these plants don't get too much shock. But look at this coleus, it's still doing well. And the fishies are not asking for food because it's probably a little too cold for them. But the trailing coleus, I'm so happy that one's doing well. All right, let's see. Look at this hibiscus. I think it likes the cold because look at these beautiful blooms. It's so interesting that this one is doing so well than other hibiscus that I have here. The leaves are still shiny green and it's producing flowers and then blooms. Look at that. So pretty. I have like 5 of them here, and they are happy little campers in the ground. Or yucca tree. already lost some half of the leaves. Pretty soon it's gonna be all just sticks, which is very sad. Look at this key lime tree. It's doing good. It's doing good. It likes the cold here, so I'm glad we still have some zinnias here showing. The aloe is turning a little red because of the cold. It stayed in the ground last winter, so I'm planning to keep it here and just cover it up. And then look at the azaleas. It's slowly blooming, and the flowers only last like a day, and then they just turn brown and mushy, just like a hibiscus. You guys, we are in the raised beds full of flowers. This is what brings me joy, just having all these beautiful flowers in my raised beds. Look at the marigolds just popping with color here. Oh my goodness, so pretty. And the salvia still doing well and blooming. The blanket flowers, you can see I have two variations right here. And the blue butterfly pea vine. Oh my goodness, it's a lot of beautiful color here. So cool. The echinacea coneflower, another blanket flower, red marigolds. Look at this beautiful snapdragons. I'm so happy I got these. They're just giving the raised bed right here in the cold lots of color, lots and lots of color. Look at this cabbage. So cool. Red cabbage. And then the Swiss chard is right here. It's doing well. The dill, the way it captures the water. So pretty. Yeah, look at this combination of colors in December, you guys. This is the second week of December. Chasta tree. Well, it's gonna be mostly a shrub here now that it's in the raised beds. Look at these mini roses. Oh my goodness, the way the water just sits on them. So pretty. Oh, it's losing its petals. I was able to put some lights over here, some solar lights over the trellis, and so that way it could just look pretty for over here for the month of December for Christmas. Right here I put a bird feeder. These are red snapdragons, and I had to get them because they're the color, beautiful color of Christmas. And oh my god, they're so gorgeous. I really hope I could pick up some seeds so I could start them myself next year. They're so pretty. Look at this red dragon rose. So pretty. It's really liking the spot here. But yeah, I feel like the red snapdragon is popping with color here. And then I got some white snapdragons right there. And then the cabbage. The cabbage is growing since last time I planted it. Even the kale here. And the Swiss chards. And then some of the perennials I see here are not doing well. This is the mom. Moms usually just, don't last long. Rose of Sharon. I see some buds coming up. Rose of Sharon. Some of the shrubs are already, going to sleep here. Hopefully they do good over the winter in the raised beds. This is some of the leaves from the neighbor's tree. Look how big these things are. So big. Still blooming. This one's big on this side. The kale. That's a hyssop, and I'm so happy I got it. The marigolds here. These are some onions that I had in a little raised bed, and I just put them in a pot because I had to empty the raised beds out. Let me go around here. Look at this hibiscus. Variegated hibiscus. That one's doing well. Look at this. Starting to look so clean. That tree, look at that, it's changing colors. So red from the tippy top. Oh, look at this chrysalis. I showed it to you in the last video. It's wet from the rain that we had. Look at that. So pretty. You can see some red buds here in the crepe myrtle tree. And this is my little corner shrub area. The red finger lime tree is doing well. And then I have two azaleas here. The hydrangea. This area needs to get worked on. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video of the garden of how it's doing in the second week of December. For me, it has been very colorful, and seeing all the leaves drop from the tree. I'm slowly enjoying the process towards winter. I feel like we are getting colds and warms here in Florida, so it hasn't really been like a cold snap where everything goes to sleep right away. We're slowly getting there, but we still get to enjoy the colors here late December. We'll see what we have in plan for next week. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.